Hi, come on in. We'll do a little divination dose for whenever you find this. It is a busy weekend, so I will begin the signs for in their coloring plot next week. So until then, enjoy. We'll have another one coming out. This scroll set is one of one. If you're interested, I will put the link below if you'd like to be the soul that snags it. All right. Thank you so much for being here. For all those who like, share, and subscribe, your awesome attention and awareness is appreciated. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to take a moment. If you'd like to join me, we'll cleanse the palette of perception, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive
right here.
Symbolic support. Thank you. We'll add on tarot and oracle along the way, and the spirit box is right here in the event it is loud enough. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody with glasses coming through, almost like a tiger energy. Somebody working on heart health or what their heart is passionate about, relationship, business, this, that, or the other. Maybe it's just simply what I'm interested in is how I'm feeling, whatever my interest is. And I'm seeing I'm sure they still make it, but back in the day, like my mom loved this ice cream called Tiger Stripe. So gross, but that's what's stepping forward. And there's something about the stripes of being in that draws me into the wampum agreement of this balance and harmony of day and night, subconscious, conscious. What is my heart truly nurturing? I'm seeing a big, I don't know if it's like a pan, but not like a frying pan. Give me a second. Okay, I'm up here. I'll see if the lighting will, right here. And if you know me, please follow what you may see versus my yammerings. Follow your intuition more importantly. But I appreciate for holding space for me to share mine as we explore the aura of all. Okay, give me a second here. I got to go down. Okay, so there's a heart healing happening, but this is in regards to something that I wanted to do. Maybe it's in relation to something that you've tried before, and it's like asking to be revisited again because I'm seeing it like there's that pan. Thank you. Gold sifting, when they like the pan, and it's like seeing what's left. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Thank you. There's the shaking. Yes, handcuffs are being taken off. Handcuffs of the heart are being taken off. I've got my glasses on, my emotional glasses. So as I'm seeing this, the shaking, I don't know what the word is that they do, like panning for gold. And there's the water, the emotions of like letting everything else go. So what's left, I can see the shine, the different shapes. And I feel like there's like at least two things, but they feel separate. So very two separate things, even though they are a part of, they could complement each other. Maybe there's a sensation of competing. Like, well, I have to choose this way or that way. And I don't think you do. It's just a matter of finding what those nuggets are. And then I'm seeing very ornate drawer handles, like to a drawer. Again, I'm in the heart space. What's going on down here? Okay, those are those tiger.
I'm not sure.
Tiger claws. Am I hungry? Am I hungry in the heart? I'm going to start adding on some tarot and oracle. You know what I'm seeing? It's weird. When you eat corn, but it doesn't get digested, it's like corn goes in, corn goes out. But that's like the golden nugget. Like something wasn't fully digested, so you might be looking to revisit something, or it'll be re-inspired, or maybe you're doing something. Like whatever your job or task, relationship is. And I'm not going to say it's stagnant because that's not how it feels. It's just like this shaking, cleaning out, like things might be gently shaking up because like when they're panning, I'm seeing it being gentle. Not when they're like doing this slooshing or slushing, whatever it's called, like that big machine. This is like hand panning. And I'm very gentle, like the water is swooshing. I'm seeing, like that's the point I'm at. I feel like the turbulent handcuffs. I don't know why this is all coming through as gold, but that's okay. I'm not going to lie. I'm like trying to tune into my husband to help give me language that is not necessarily in my repertoire naturally. Is it the sluice box? And, it's like on a belt and it's all big rocks and it's very, very, like when I feel it, I'm like, oh, it's an agitating energy. But the agitation is part of getting rid of bigger things. And now I feel like I'm at this hand panning. And I've got these glasses on that as I'm looking, it's like now I'm seeing like a jeweler. Is it jeweler's glasses or like I don't wear a watch, but like a clockmaker, fixer person?
Back off.
It's like something in time. Sorry, back off came up earlier in my pre-shuffle and set off. So we've got something else going on up here. It's okay. It's as though I am looking back in time from maybe these tower moments, triggers, or shaken up, or maybe just simply things that I've done before. And I'm coming back to them with a new inspiration, or an invigoration is the word. Invigoration. Didn't fully digest it. Ace of Swords. Will it come through? STEPH in the lighting. Yeah. There's those nuts things. Yeah, the handcuffs have come off. It's like slicing through the eye of the needle, I'm also seeing. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. And I don't think it's an answer the way I'm sensing it. If this is the support you're kind of gravitating to. It's not like these golden nuggets are the answers. It's what they're going to be made into. It's what they're going to, okay, the invigoration will then inspire, and then it gets handed off to the jeweler person. So like the gold panning is one thing. It does something. You revisit something, and then it gets handed off to the jeweler. I'm also seeing, I don't know what they're called. It's that cartoon where they're all like yellow with eyes.
Mine.
I don't know what that is because I've never seen it, but I feel like they're really popular. I don't know what they do. Is it minions? Minions? Anyway, those are coming up, minions. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is absolutely about some sort of passion of the heart. And it's like, that's what it feels like. And even in this card, see how there's like the tower castle back there? Seven of Wands. I feel like you're going to in speaking about the tower before and that agitation of that sloosh, whatever the words are, the tower's already happened. The agitation's already happened. And by following this passion, whatever it is, in whatever channel it's in relation to, maybe it's the way you do laundry. Maybe it's the way you go about your day. Maybe it's the way you get to work. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. That's none of my business, nor is it my concern, because I want to stay in a state of care. But by following this, it avoids, no, it bypasses. Oh, yeah.
Dirty.
It walks, drives by what could be a tower. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, Three of Wands, and 7, 3, and 9. All wands. So please follow these if any of these mean anything to you. You know better than I. I'm coming into, excuse me, the handcuff area that I'm seeing, like that where that turbulence was. And I know the Nine of Wands, it isn't, I don't think it's a tiger. Maybe it's a female tiger. I don't know. All my jungle cats. There's that hunger. And it's in a gold dress. There's the gold. The gold. I'm hungry and I'm going to get it. And there's green in there. It's all there. It's all there. There's some sort of decision, but the handcuffs had to be taken off. They might have been self-inflicted handcuffs, if I'm being very honest. Like I placed them upon myself from something in the history, something in my own history books. You know, like when, for whatever reason, again, we'll go with the gold thing. Like there's land, and whatever they do to decide what land is, I'm going to say fertile. I don't actually know what their terminology is for, like, what are the chances that they would have gold. And I feel like you might be, or at some point in time, there could be like a part of land or the landscape of the living, the landscape of my life, my love, whatever the case may be. And I was handcuffed to this land and I thought it was desolate, or I thought it was done, whatever this is, whatever this seed is.
Can you hear it?
But something's calling to say, unchain, you're not chained to this land. It's like you could take just a step to the left off the property line, and this isn't about invading somebody else's property line. This is very symbolic in nature, of course, of my own mind. And I step out of my box. And then I can look around this land and go, I don't think I looked at it from this degree, this depth, or the wind and waters of time. Anyway, hopefully you know what I'm saying. Probably not, because I'm not a gold miner. All right. Thank you. And my nose just got really stuffy as well. I have will, patience, and creation. So if anyone's looking for some sort of validation that what it is that you want to create, the patience, just like gold. Oh, I really don't know why that's coming through, but I appreciate it because I love gold. And as a conduit, right? The conduit of gold and what it can be made into, so many different things. And this is part of, look at that. Even the patience card is green corn moon. And we talked about the fun way of digesting corn. The will and the patience to create. And even, okay, so this is interesting. So even when you pan for these gold nuggets of invigoration, I think if that was the word, I'm trying to, anyway, for inspiration of something that already was, that will probably lead to a different version of it, the land doesn't become desolate. It's like taking the time to unchain that or unhandcuff that idea and then create that land into a park, like maybe plant seeds or for new trees, for lumber in the future, whatever the case may be, and re-inspire the land for something that probably won't even be in your timeline. Yeah, because it's in the mind, right? This metaphysical, multidimensional, symbolic space that we're in. It may be of use for a paralleling life, a past life, future life, or just another probability. And it's breaking out of that. Absolutely, it's breaking out of that. There's blueprints there. It's like, now I'm looking at this land and I've received my nuggets. I'm like, yeah, okay, what am I going to do with this? I can do something with this. Even if it's allowing it just to heal from digging. And again, this is, mind and heart, like digging, sawing, cutting. It's very aggressive. Digging in the heart space, the land of the heart, if I may. Okay. Oh, we're going over there. Perfect. I'm going to get ready to close out here. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, sharing, and subscribing. May your haunted heart feel a little feel a little help today. All right, closing up messages. Yeah. The vision, the offering, that's that wonderful thing. I was talking, and the seed. Well, I was just saying to myself before the card came out, when we were talking about the seed, and it could be, or if you know, seeding for new trees, whatever this landscape is for yourself, and it becomes very lush.
Prison.
It becomes very lush, unlike a prison. For whatever reason, there's something going on over here. But because of the handcuffs, there could be an imprisonment of the vision, both positive and negative, right? Landlocked, step out. Step out and maybe just rest it, look at it and rest, let it heal a little bit. Anyway, the work that you've been doing, contemplating, considering, will be doing, and both those aces coming through again, making peace with whatever that is, because your willpower and patience to persevere. What is that that's coming through? Not insistence.
Crazy.
Persistence. Yeah, we're crazy. Not insistence. Like I'm insisting that there's something here, but just the persistence to pan for your gold, and then acknowledge when it's done. detach and replant seeds. I know I'm repeating myself. You make an offering to the future, to another probability, another person, including in and of yourself. But you also take your own seeds. Like you found your seeds. This is the offering from the work that you've done. This is the reciprocity to enhance your vision. It's heaven sent. Master number 33. You know exactly what you're doing, because what is already with you, what is already with you. Okay, this is a lot. We'll release those. Follow your own rhythm, change. Follow your own rhythm, change. This isn't abrupt change. I feel like that's already been done. The word wants to be written. What is already with you? I want to put these two together, because look at all those butterflies and moths. Day and night, subconscious, conscious. The seeds are being planted. You know what you're doing in this landscape of the living or in rest. Sorry, my throat's like going all funny.
Why are you here?
Why? Because it's heaven sent. You are heaven sent to come in and help navigate, create, give offerings, receive offerings, because that's the cycle of creation. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you for signs next week. Thank you.